Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today, in the arena, we are going to continue to show all manner of ways to go over the top of mono black and make their lives miserable, because they deserve it. They deserve it right now. The deck is just, it's so everywhere and so annoying, it makes people not want to play any more Magic. So they must be punished. They must suffer for their mono black. Get a little value from my Graveyard Trespasser and my Reckoner Bankbuster. So you go over the top. That's how you deal with that kind of a mid-rangey, sort of grindy game plan. You just go way over the top. And we're doing that today with a Planeswalker deck in the Esper colors, built around Urza Assembles the Titans. This rare saga is Chapter 1 to Scry 4, and you may reveal the top card of your library. If a Planeswalker card is revealed, put it into your hand. Chapter 2 is you may put a Planeswalker card with mana value 6 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. And Chapter 3 is you may activate the loyalty abilities of Planeswalkers you control twice this turn instead of only once. So Planeswalker Tribal. We're just going to try to get a ton of Planeswalkers onto the battlefield. We only have 18 in the deck, no big deal. And then we're going to try to use the last chapter of Urza Assembles the Titans to make them all just do a billion things and frustrate our opponent. Actually, wait, sorry, Elspeth, my bad. We have 19. Just 19, no big deal. So yeah, the scry should be effective, although most of the time when you play this card, a general strategy is to jump ahead. You end up reading ahead with Urza Assembles the Titans more than most of the sagas I find, although Cruelty to Gix and a Reanimator strategy obviously reads ahead a lot. To support them, we have Farewells to keep the board nice and tidy and clean, a Timeless Lotus to twiddle with the Teferi, one of the better Planeswalkers in the deck, because we need a lot of mana to cast these spells. Our curve is insane. We have some cheap interaction, mostly to try to keep us alive long enough to do stuff with our Planeswalkers. And then we have the cheap ones of Liliana of the Veil and Kaido, just because they are cheap and we need something early in the game just to do anything on the battlefield and draw the opponent's attention. But really, the way that you try to grind them out is just that there's not a lot of easy, direct Planeswalker removal in the format. What there is very expensive. It's hard to line up, it's hard to do perfectly, and it's also hard to draw, and there isn't like a lot of mass removal for Planeswalkers played, so this deck makes a lot of sense right now, and it drives black decks absolutely crazy, which is why you are going to love it. So we went from playing literally a deck with like 6 rares and no mythics to whatever the hell this is. Where's the mythic count of the deck? They don't even show you that. They don't want you to think about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20 mythics. From Covert Go Budget to Covert Go Whale, all in one day. Today's video is dedicated to Dawn Lasagna on Patreon. Thank you very much for becoming a supporter and a Cool Kids Club member. And your token is going to be on the way very, very soon. And this is your video shout out. If you would like a shout out and possibly to sign up at a tier that gets a token sent to your door, do check out the link in the description. I also have something special in the works for patrons coming up very, very soon. So I'll be excited to tell you about that. And thank you very much again. You're very cool, Don. Let's dive in. Let the super friend nonsense begin. Okay, guys, I get it. I really do. You're tired of Covert Go Shill. You're tired of all the ads. But download MTGA Assistant today so I can get that sweet sponsorship revenue. I mean,
MTGA Assistant.
Don't just take your game to the next level. Prove it. Show us your decks. Show us your wins. Prove your status in the dojo. Download MTGA Assistant. Do it now, today. It's free, so it's silly not to try. Covert Go Shill, out.
MTGA Assistant.
All right, we go first. We have Liliana on the play, but we have to draw land or a deck does nothing. Vortex will try to bridge the gap. 26 lands. 53 cards, a little worse than a coin flip. All right, either you beat mono black or you don't exist in this meta. We do need another black source off the top, so we might just get mana screwed. Color screwed specifically. Okay, we get the Celestis. Perfect. That definitely works. Care to try again? Okay, now we're letting lands go. That's how good I feel. And I think we get a Wandering Emperor down. We might also just Vortex something, like this heavy. Although Liliana the Veil is... Okay, Liliana the Veil is bad against it. How to play this? It's an interesting spot for sure. We're going to get another Celestis trigger, so we could do nothing with our mana. This Concealing Curtains is annoying though, but it is a big investment on their part. I guess if I have to choose one that I want to be in their library, I'm going to choose the heavy because I'm not afraid of it. I think it's kind of terrible compared to the other options for this deck. And I'm going to decline because my hand is pretty great. And then I guess we pass and play a Wandering Emperor, or we Liliana this. I think we Liliana. All right. Otherwise, the opponent just takes the Liliana.
Haven't you ever heard of personal?
And I'm not gonna lie, I actually was thinking maybe if they take Liliana, that's fine. Please stop. At least their choices are limited here. Okay, a land we won't miss. Urza assembles the Titans. I don't think we read ahead. Actually, facing this Revealing Eye and on daytime with an extra land, I don't think we play anything here.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Okay. Good card. I guess we still slice it with the Wandering Emperor. So we'll have to figure out what to do about this, which means find some kind of an exile thing, but we could make them sacrifice it, but then what do they get back? They just make me discard? Non-dragon creature? I mean, getting back Concealing Curtains doesn't scare me. I guess if we discard these, that would be really sad though. So, how to do it? We could do 2 Planeswalker activations this turn. Then we can plus the Lily, discard everything anyway, minus get rid of this, but then they get back Concealing Curtains, and then they attack one of our things anyway, which is pretty bad for us. But then we get to keep a Planeswalker. I think we have to go for value here, though. I think we have to. All right, so there's a Sorin. Teferi into Timeless Lotus is exciting. But I guess we get a free Planeswalker next turn, so we want to draw like this. And we don't want to kill the Junji. Okay. They have to attack the Wandering Emperor.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
It's an interesting turn and a tough card to play. Urza assembles the Titans. Nice draw. That makes me so salty. Oh baby, that makes me salty. Why?
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
I take no joy in the slaughter, but it's necessary work.
Pay 5 for this Lotus. I think I gotta make a 2/3. If I plus both, they're very hard to kill. But would die. I just think that this creature is very likely to die, though.
Serve me well.
Hold on. We get an activation. I still want Lotus to Fairy. It might be a trap, but I want it. Toxrill? Really? Bro? Oh, this has Menace, right? Not my best block attempt. Alright. Double activations.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade. Dire times call for dire tactics.
Powerful won't help. Now this is a juicy secret.
Okay, farewell. Maybe we're not dead yet.
Cover.
We're still at 27. The amount of life we've gained is insane. Okay, Soren dead. Kaido live.
Once one more.
Vampire die. Ooh, we're cooking now. Okay then. Hit him. All right. Do I play out this land? Guess not. Let's make Ninja. I need Kaido to start drawing cards. I'm gonna hang on to Takenuma.
All kinds of connections.
Yeah, making Ninja's also better against Invoke Despair to keep them from drawing too many cards. Play land. Let's get the Lotus out. Could discard the Mire, but the Mire is a Planeswalker, so at this point, I'm pretty sure we just hold. Dude! Really? I mean, is there a matchup that requires multiple Toxrills? Okay. You know, who am I? Who am I to judge just the one and best of one? Liliana's like, yeah, you look lonely over there. You should have a friend. But you don't, do you? You have no friends. Sag. The rope comes out. The rope is here. Oh, good. Emote spam. Why is it that the early Mythic gamers are the most, like, absolute children? Oh, because they are children. Only children have that kind of time. Children and content creators like myself have the time to get to Mythic early season, and then they just get up here and spam emotes and rope like children. Like little children. Parents, are you letting your children rope in the arena unsupervised? That's not the right play. Now I can do this.
Happy to help, but you won't be outsmarting me.
Come here, buddy.
Don't worry. I face scarier villains. And some think time only runs in one direction.
I think me gaining life better than them. Oh, we're looting them out now. Nice. We're gonna drain them. Yeah. Keep it going. Dig, 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 dig. Did they discard a hero's downfall? I think they did that by accident because they looted on an empty hand. Drop it. More land.
Think.
Nice. Let's push for alt. I guess I could have gained more life. What am I doing? I'm so bad at Magic. Sometimes I get like these Timmy board states and I just start clicking stuff. I don't even think about it.
With friends.
Interesting. They leave Teferi alone. I'm gonna hang on to Teferi, but I'm gonna gain all the life that I can. Oh, Mono Black, what you gonna do when I ultimate? You're gonna run, you're gonna hide, you're gonna dig. Eh? Top 2 cards? Nope. Keep those lands coming. That's the way it should be.
This is hardly my work. Time on my hands? No such thing. With me here, I have all the time.
Go, baby, go. Assemble the Titans. We'll go. We'll do a little chapter 1. Oh, baby. 100% Planeswalker gamer. Love it. Nice. And reveal. And you're pretty good, but we don't want a minus here. So we're just going to push for another ultimate.
I know there's a hero inside you.
There's a hero. Junge. Such a Timmy version of Mono Black. Look how Timmy they've been. All right. Play Emperor here. What's happening next turn? We get a free Planeswalker. We hold Emperor. Free. I'll just decline. All right. Dig me up something good. Cool. Now what? Do we dig for a Liliana? I guess so. Bingo.
I'll be your shield.
Junji can go away.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like
Lily can take down the heavy.
one of your friends has to leave.
Hold up Wandering Emperor. Activate Celestis. I really don't care if they gain life. If I gain life, what are they going to do? Celestis mitigating Flood like a boss. Although I kind of want to get rid of theirs. I don't like sharing. I'm not good at it. Never have been. Want to kill it?
Protect the people.
Okay, you don't get to discard stuff now and loot, but you do you. Double activation time. Double activation time. Too bad Lily's just gonna discard these lands, but that's fine. We can go to Fairy Minus.
The next few moments will be
Cool. This is gonna be a fun turn. The Fairy Plus. Double activation Planeswalkers. Are you kidding me? Alright.
second here.
We go new Teferi. Minus. Kaito. Minus. Soren. Oh my god. Now what? Would be nice. So we have all of our 5-drop Planeswalkers, so we just want a creature to put all these sweet counters on.
Keep watch for intruders. Show them. This is your fight.
Flying.
Win it.
Lifelink.
Inside you.
Soren. Plus.
Violence is
Reveal.
necessary to set things.
Soren plus.
You wish to know
Reveal.
my secrets? Very well.
Oh, how did I know the top? Oh, because we scryed a million years ago. Got it. Cool. Kaido. Ninja. Where are you going? I still have activations of my planeswalkers to do, opponent. We were having such fun. Rank number 666. So they're playing mono black, and we'll keep. Hopefully Vortex will get us to our 4-drop planeswalkers. Just being on the play makes a huge difference. Lame. Lame, you are lame. Doesn't hurt that bad though. Just defines you as lame. Hey, Jurass. All right. The Takanuma's interesting. If they're mono black, they might be missing lands. Okay, they're black white. Okay, some kind of a control take. They're going to probably have trouble with us then.
Future looks bright.
What's the right card? Liliana isn't the greatest for our deck, to be honest. We'll take the Wandering Emperor. Now I wish I took Liliana. My bad. I'll go... I mean, do we dig for another one or just farewell right here? Wow. If you use QQ, it literally shocks you for no reason. That's really something. That is something. All right, let's play not farewell. Let's play assemble the Titan for value. Ooh. Okay. It's hard to lose if you draw enough to fairy. I do want to draw into more land at some point, but I'm not sure when, how. Let's go reveal. And then I let this Teferi die to the Trespasser. Play my second Teferi for free, which the opponent, they might see that line coming, so they might attack me here. But most people haven't played against Assembles the Titans, and they just attack Planeswalkers on sight.
It's only a matter of
Uh-huh. In you go.
time for a complex plan. Let's improvise.
Do I slice up one of these or farewell? I think if I farewell, I'd love to hit enchantments, but I still have the Titans here. But I'm very likely to untap with a Teferi if I do the farewell, so I think we do that. And if I untap with the Teferi and double activate, then we ultimate.
Some think time only flows in one direction.
Can't exile enchantments because as much as I'd love to hit that hook, we need chapter 3. Okay, maybe they did see what was coming. Too slow on the draw. Now, everything about this deck is slow on the draw. It's almost unplayable on the draw. It's very unlikely to win, but you want to at least keep, like, you want to at least give a mulligan for a removal spell or a Liliana or a Celestis. Yeah, we did not hit. This is worse than the first hand. Maybe we go one more. Okay, we have Kaido. I guess I'm going to put faith in the deck to deliver one land. Actually, we don't need Kaido if we're playing the Celestis. Wandering Emperor is probably the best thing we have to reestablish or get back in the game, but maybe we just keep this and hope to draw what we need. It's all bad, trust me. There wasn't much hope to begin with going second. And it just dropped to close to 0, but I'm glad we kept the Wandering Emperor. Liliana off the top. Need a black source off the top if we want to cast it next turn, but I don't think we want to. She just makes the chick get sacrificed and then takes a hit. It's not the worst thing, but Celestis has got to be better. Opponent? That's not how your card works, opponent. I guess they were so scared of interaction or removal, but after a mull to 5? Wow. Strike face, feels bad. Okay, so we can flip day night, but it triggers the Stormseeker, and then if they're smart, they'll give the bonus to something else. And then we're dead despite life gain from the Emperor, whereas if we life gain with the Emperor now, I guess we need them to mess up, because if we life gain with the Emperor now, we're dead to play with fire. Let's priority check them. They have play with fire. Okay, so we need them to mess up, because what we need to do is gain the 1 life here, then gain the 2 life from the Emperor. So we need to flip their Stormseeker, and then what they have to do is target itself, and that's how we win. Or not win, but even have a chance. Okay. Because right here, we go to 2, then we play Wandering Emperor, get rid of this. We go to back up to 4, but they just attack for 4. Or we can draw that cut down and cut down the thing they target. Oh, I didn't think of that. That's pretty nice. I think this farewell is too inefficient. But we're also black mana bottlenecked. Yeah, let's keep the farewell, get rid of Liliana. Or they have that and they win anyway because they are a freaking mono red deck and so lucky. Ah! Just don't draw that land or don't draw that card. Just do that. How about that? All right, this time we're on the play, which is so much better. It's so much better. We have to draw a black source. Or we'll just lead on Kaito. Okay, black source located. Feeling good, feeling good. They don't play an underdog, so they probably have trespassers, so we'll hold back Liliana. Do we make a ninja here? There's nothing I want to discard, so I'm going to make a ninja even though they might kill it.
Bet you can't catch us.
Wow, they marched the ninja. Thought they'd march the Kaito. Shakedown. What is up with people playing this card? It's so bad. All right, Liliana, fix it.
Happy to help. Sacrifices must be made.
Planeswalker score 2-0. Lily?
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
I guess we're discarding a lot of cards here. This could get entertaining.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I'm gonna discard Farewell then, because if it's not getting cast in the next couple turns, it's probably not getting cast at all. So hold up Wandering Emperor is probably right. What are we discarding? Could also play the Teferi, and then we're up on mana for the future. And discard the Kaito. I guess we have to do this anyway. Let's start here. Can discard the caves.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Play the Teferi. Minus the Teferi for a card. Ooh, if I untap with this Teferi, that's just Poggies. And let the Kaido go.
Don't overthink.
Alright, opponent. Which Planeswalker would you kill if you could blitz an underdog? They just discarded a March, too. Weirdo black deck. They kill the Teferi. Ugh. Lame. Wandering Emperor can go.
Drop it.
Let's go for the huge Poggy mana advantage.
Don't overthink things.
Sorin out. Okay, this ninja does have to hit Liliana before an ultimate, but I mean, whichever pile has the Lotus, we'll just keep that. Unless they literally do it like 1-4, in which case we just lose the Lotus. It's not that bad. Go ahead, plus. I don't have any hand. Nice.
Drop it.
And they still only have 3 land, so this is a removal spell. It's not a removal spell. Opponent, what are you doing? I've got a Liliana. I just figured they were going to kill this. My bad.
Now you've got my attention.
I should have plus the Kaido after the attack. I just... If they discard the Sorin, I figured they must have... Whatever. It's over. It's done. Planeswalker dominance established.
We all have to
Smooth! You'll love to see it.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Why not? I'll take 6. I do not care at this point.
You wish to know my secrets. Very well.
You're gonna need a good undertaker.
Ugh.
I know something you don't know.
Why couldn't those have been in the other order? My life total. It's so unfair. My opponent only has 4 permanents. The graveyard is so much bigger than their board. Heartbreaking. Uh-oh. The rope is here. That's probably the right choice. On the draw, which is terrible for us, I'm just gonna keep. Like, mulliganing hasn't helped, so we'll just get over with. We'll just top deck our 3-mana Planeswalker here, right? Right, deck? Right? I have forgotten if there are basics in my deck, to be honest. I have no idea. And they still play Field of Ruin. Like, who does this? Got him. I'm so glad they spent their turn that way, but we didn't draw. We did not draw a solution. I'm gonna pose like I have a counterspell though. Sure. Multiple underdogs. Okay. I think we just play Teferi and try to make mana? Or we flash in a Wandering Emperor? I guess that's even better. Because then we untap with it, and then maybe we drop Urza. Yeah.
Emperor of Kamigawa, and I
They didn't use a removal spell on their own underdog to save it, so they probably have Invoke to spare. Okay, cool, fun. So, love this for me. Trying to get to this farewell. If we play this and play Teferi, they do have to get rid of it. Could also play it and play the Sorin, which puts a lot of things on the board, but then the opponent can attack it with underdog, but then we follow up with a Teferi. Definitely time to get stuff out of the hand. Invoke Despair does kill it all, but at least we don't take damage to face. Cheapo hook. Yeah. Sequencing genius over there.
No more distractions.
I think we can get rid of the tap land here. They discarded another Field of Ruin. LOL. That one would have done it. Another Liliana, huh? Okay.
I could explain what I'm about to do, but I'd rather show you. Don't worry. It's only a good mystery.
I'm gonna have to discard this farewell anyway, aren't I? To the Liliana.
Nobody knows Dominaria
Could just double
shines
plus.
like me.
And then the underdog has to reach one of these. Otherwise, if you minus here, the underdog blitzes and the opponent draws a card. I think it's double plus.
You won't be outsmarting me. I'm tired of your secrets. Don't
Opponent?
think things.
What? Just thank you. Just chuck it in the bin. Oh, what a draw. Okay. Minus. Get rid of you.
Waste of my time. I'm not interested.
Now we want them to blitz it next turn. We want them to spend their mana and their effort blitzing. Because we could have just played the Wandering Emperor and minused it here, but we want this ultimate. If we get this ultimate, we can probably grind them out, even through a Liliana ultimate. They didn't plus the Lily. Interesting. I was expecting a plus Lily there.
You're just a... My judgment is final.
So a few huge mistakes by the opponent. We shouldn't be in a good position. They're holding this card. They're not willing to let it go. Okay.
It's only a matter
It'd be that way sometimes, I guess.
of hurry to the end.
I don't need to teach you.
Get in, get out.
Oh, Lily's probably going to make us discard that. But we're getting going now. Oh, what do you take? Trespasser, of course. Infernal Grasp? That's the card, either that or the not the Takenuma. So the Infernal Grasp is what they held last turn instead of plussing Liliana. Weird. Would you like to plus your Liliana and throw your Trespasser back in the bin you just got it out of? Because that would be really embarrassing to do on YouTube. You should probably just let me go. Titans assemble. Let's go, Avengers. Oh god, mono black. They don't know what to do, man. They're hopelessly in shambles. The Croakies? Croakies? Of the rank 44? This should be something. This should be something. Alright, he'll be playing mid-range blah blah blah. Whatever his mid-range deck of choice is today. Looks like Jund, his favorite. So that'll be an interesting matchup. So we'll see how many ways he can really deal with Planeswalkers. Play a harvester or something. Teachings, okay. Made a spirit, I guess. Some sagas in the bin, you got it. I'm waiting to see if there's a fable. Nope. Oh, missing land drops. Missing land drops, huh? Let's has ninja.
Could sneak right by, but it's like your defenses aren't even there.
All right, Croakies, come on, land, dude. You need some land. Why don't you have land, Croakies? This is supposed to be a fun and exciting matchup.
Now, what do we have here?
Let's Teferi. Slam Planeswalker.
Time for a complex plan. Let's improvise. I've got some time to
Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Draw land. Draw land for the kids. For the people at home, you know? Yep. He does get to go after this Kaito, which... Do we just let that Kaito go? Nah. Let's try to protect our little friend. Come on, man. Have a land. Come on. Come on. Yes. All right. Game on. I mean, it's probably already really bad for him, but at least he's probably not going to scoop. There's your fable. Uh-huh. 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 Let's read ahead, shall we?
second here, second there. Who's counting? Don't worry.
Now this is a juicy secret.
I think we let that go to get the Celestis down here. And this... Oh wait, we don't get a Celestis here. Now I'm just playing bad. I forgot what I was doing. I thought I was going to ultimate to Fairy there. Obviously I'm not. But hey, walk him into the farewell. There's a Titan in the graveyard, so we have to exile that graveyard. Come on, let Teferi be. Let Teferi be. I can't be messing up against him like that. He's too good. There you go. I think Teferi has to take the hit now since Teferi didn't pull off an ultimate. For the people.
I'm familiar.
All right, stringing some lands now. You want to get back that Titan? Celestis probably actually isn't good in this matchup because of the Titan, huh? At this hour of the day, this is definitely Croaky's on the phone. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. That's a good one.
You're my enemy. By coin or carnage. Tribute is owed.
Okay. How do we get rid of Obs?
Entertainment.
How do we get rid of Obs? Oh, well, attack one of them. The one with more loyalty.
Oh, you're quite the nuisance.
Wandering Emperor. Slice away your board presence, potentially. Not bad. I don't know if he's still running Underdog these days.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you. I am almost sad to see you go.
Play Liliana, go after hand. Seems pretty good.
You're telling me. I'm tired of your secrets.
The lack of farewell could be bad if there's a Titan, but I'll take 4 Planeswalkers and an Urza assembles the Titans anytime. That declines all the way. All the way.
Tribute is... Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Only 4 Planeswalkers to figure out a solution to. 4 of them. It's a lot. Harvester? Sure. 3 cards left. Tear my Teferi asunder? That sucks. That was not what we were hoping for. Okay. Let's plus here. Let's go after Token Ob.
Remember your training.
You will become intimate.
Draw. Not good.
Now this is a juicy.
Make you sacrifice.
Sacrifices must be made.
All right, and then double walk. Because I'm too concerned that the enchantment will just get blown up. So, draw again. Make a creature. It's a lot of land. Kill reflection. But now we're down to 2 Planeswalkers and a little bit of board presence.
Off you go.
Doesn't look great against a hook either.
By coin
I'll keep these because we might lose our board and Kaido can loot them.
is owed. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
This is definitely where the opponent getting a Titan is like a scary amount of board presence. And there's the cruelty. What are you going with? Reveal hand? Haha! Suck it. Okay, that's a lot of land in a row now.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Now he gets any card.
Stop already.
So these draws have to start getting a lot better.
Now this is a juicy.
Wow. Wow. 4 lands in a row from that spot. That is really bad. I definitely threw on my first Urza Assembles the Titans, though. I could lose for that. I would have to take that one on the chin, but I really don't want to. However, once he gets this tutor, I don't know how we win. We have to get lucky. Don't think he has something like a burn down the house, though. Really unlikely. $13 life. Trespasser. That can't be what was fetched, right? Maybe. Yeah, that would be weird. Devil. All right.
Go sow some chaos.
Going into defensive mode, trying to protect this Titan. that is coming back next turn because of the cruelty of Gix. I don't have a good way around that. This is on 1. We can plus here. Then the devil pings something, but then sacrifice the trespasser. There is a bank buster. Yeah, the bank buster is a problem, isn't it? So we can't attack with the 2/2, so we may as well make another. Liliana probably goes after the hand here. Ob finally down. Man, did that card do work. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right.
Those who go my way tend to regret it. Drop it.
Let your blade do the talking.
At least we didn't give any good enchantment or artifact targets for the Titan, but now we really need a farewell. We have to defend Kaido because it's our only source of cards. Shield counter over there? Okay. Going for Lily. Going for Lily. We don't want to give up too many creatures here. I think we just send 1 in front of the shield counter and let Lily take 1 damage.
You're gonna need a good Undertaker.
No, not another Tear Asunder on my only card advantage source. No! Oh my god. This is getting insane. Absolutely insane. Alright. Ninja, do your thing.
I have got new moves to teach
You won't be outsmarted.
I'm so dead. I'm just so dead. That flood was insane. Absolutely insane. What could I draw with no planeswalkers here? $11 life too. Did we have to? I deserve it because I played really badly in the beginning. I deserve to lose. It's just so painful to do it flooding like this. It's so frustrating. Wow. So frustrating, man. And we are back for the post-games wrap, and let me tell you my final thoughts about playing Urza Assembles of the Titans. For one thing, I challenge you to play it perfectly. It is, for some reason, it is a thing with my brain that really struggles with having this card actually resolve correctly, and the other people I've seen play it on YouTube have had similar issues. So you can read this card a dozen times, and for some reason, it does not click. I have a very hard time playing this card well. So hopefully you will have better luck than me. It might take a little practice. Hell, maybe I should have dialed up some games with Sparky just to really get through my head how this works, because it does affect games. I definitely threw the last one, and I deserve to lose the other ones. Like, there were like 2 other games I probably should have lost because I played it badly. So that is something to keep in mind. This card does not make me feel smart. It makes me feel dumb. This deck is slow. This deck has probably one good matchup in the meta. Probably only one. and it's mono black. So do I recommend you craft all the pieces for this? Absolutely not. Do you have to craft all the pieces for this? Probably not. You probably don't need 4 of every Planeswalker. You can probably work with a little bit more of a hodgepodge pile. You throw in Wedding Announcement or some other removal spells and sweepers, and you can get a lot of the effect of this deck. Mono black has a terrible time dealing with multiple Planeswalkers on the battlefield as long as they can't underdog blitz them easily. So yeah, I do believe that you can have fun with this deck, and it doesn't have to be this exact build, but I also think it's strictly a fun deck, and it loses to so many things in the meta that I couldn't fathom playing it for multiple days in a row. So, you know, is this your jam? Then go get some toast and spread that jam all over it, I guess. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Please remember to click the link to MTGA Assistant in the description and try out the totally free app. They do support the channel. We got to run the ad today, so little CTA at the end for good measure. Click the link in the description. Thank you. You're cool.